Hello, my name is Lena, and I will be guiding you through this full moon forgiveness meditation. This is a perfect meditation to do around any full moon to work on the energy of releasing, letting go, surrendering, and forgiveness. Let's take a moment to find a comfortable seat or reclined position. Get comfortable and cozy, connecting into your body. The full moon is the middle of the lunar cycle, where the light has accumulated in intensity. Everything is being illuminated during this time. It's a beautiful time to notice, to bring some awareness into what is being illuminated in your individual life right now. What has come to the surface? What has come to its peak, just as the moon is peaking in its fullness in this moment? And the sun and moon are at opposite of each other. This is a time that is calling you forth into ceremony, into celebration, into overcoming obstacles, into connecting into both your internal and external energy. The full moon is all about releasing, letting go, and surrendering. To notice and check in with your new moon intentions. Have they manifested? Have they grown? Are you trying to control? Now is the time to surrender them to the divine. Forgiveness is all about letting go and moving on. It's about creating space and freedom in your body. About fully accepting the past, allowing it to dissipate, so you can move forward. You are being supported right now during this full moon to let go of anything that has been holding you back from moving forward and aligning with your life's purpose. Anything that has been holding you back from love, light, and joy, from your happiness, from sharing your gifts, from shining your light into the world. Forgiveness is a big piece of this. Forgiveness isn't about forgetting. Forgiveness is about choosing yourself. It is an action of self-love. It is about allowing yourself to be completely honest about any relationships, limiting beliefs, old stories, or personal behaviors that are keeping you stuck and holding you back. Let's take a moment to connect into our breath. I want you to place one hand over your heart and one hand over your belly. And start to breathe into your heart space and into your belly, into your love, into your joy, into your forgiveness and emotions. And compassion and your intuition. I'm going to come into a breath holding practice. So on your next inhale, at the top of your inhale, you're going to gently pause, hold your breath, and then exhale to release, let it go fully, and then pause and hold your breath at the end of your exhale. And let's do a few rounds together, and then you can do a few rounds on your own. Inhale, fill in your body. Pause, top of your breath, holding it. And then exhale, releasing, letting go. Pause at the end of your exhale. And then inhale to fill again. Pause at the top of your inhale. Exhale to release it, letting go. Pausing at the end of your exhale. And then do a few more rounds of this breath in your own time. And then slowly let that practice go. Just allow your breath to move in and out in an easeful way. Slow and steady. Inhale and exhale. The breath always reminds me of the lunar cycle, of how cyclical we are, of this energy of opening and closing, expansion, contraction. Around forgiveness and letting go. As we are at the fullest, right? That inhale, representing that full moon. There's that moment of pause, that moment of reflection, of receiving. And then the releasing comes in, the letting go, the surrendering, that exhale. And that pause right after that exhale. To plant those seeds before that new cycle comes, that new breath, new energy, that inhale comes in. And then that pause, integrating everything before the releasing and letting go. With hands still on your heart and your belly, we're going to chant the Bij sound to our sacral chakra 3 times and our heart chakra 3 times. So bring your awareness, your attention into your sacral chakra where your hand is on your belly, below your navel. The color here is orange. You can bring your attention, your awareness to this orange color. And the sound is VUM. On the exhale, we're going to repeat the sound VUM 3 times. And you can do it with me or on your own. There's no right or wrong. On your next inhale, VUM. 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 Moment to pause. Bringing your attention, your awareness into your Anahata chakra, your heart space, your heart chakra. The color here is green or pink. Bringing to mind whatever color you resonate with. We're going to repeat this sound, B sound here 3 times. The sound is YUM. You can do it with me or on your own. YUM. 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 And take a moment to pause. And you can choose to keep your hands on your heart and your belly if you like, or you can bring them beside you. And bring your awareness into your heart space. We're going to plant a Sankalpa mantra for this meditation practice. I release fear, control, and limiting beliefs. I forgive myself and those who have hurt me. As this energy is holding me back from my true authentic self and stepping deeper into my dreams and purpose. Let's just take a moment to allow those words to resonate, to settle in. If there's anything else you would like to add, please do so here. I want you to bring to mind a large balloon. And inside this balloon right now is healing white light. And everything that comes up in this meditation, you're going to gently place in this balloon that you are holding on a string. Into this healing white light and energy. First, I want you to bring to mind a younger version of yourself, either as a child or teenager. You can imagine this version as more of a spirit. And bring to mind a memory of a time where you were hard on yourself. Maybe you hurt yourself. Maybe physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Maybe it was a time where you didn't speak your truth. Maybe it was a time that you abused your body or physically put harm on yourself or another person. Maybe it was a time that you were mean or cruel to yourself or someone else. Maybe it was a time that you were not loving, caring for yourself. You were being judgmental, maybe controlling. Maybe it was a time that you did something illegal or wrong, or that went against your will or your intuition. Maybe it was a time when someone passed and you didn't say goodbye to them. Let's take a moment to bring this version of yourself forward. I want you to see them with innocence, love, and compassion. I want you to see this version of yourself with gentleness and grace, knowing that you are learning and making mistakes along the way. Hold this version of yourself in your arms, taking a moment to forgive this version of yourself. Knowing that it's okay. It's all a part of your journey. It's in the past. I love you. I forgive you. And then gently place this version of yourself in the large balloon you have, filled with love, light, compassion, healing white light. I want you to bring to mind another version of yourself as a young adult. Notice whatever comes up, whatever memory comes up. Maybe it was a time that you stayed in a job for too long. You couldn't quit. Or you ended a friendship for the wrong reasons. Or you were in an abusive relationship for too long without loving yourself. Or you were abusing your body in the gym day after day, trying to look a certain way or fit into a certain piece of clothing. Maybe you were controlling and restricting everything you ate. Maybe you were pushing all of your feelings and emotions under the rug, holding them in your body until they were making you sick. Maybe you were promiscuous, moving from relationship to relationship in the search of love that you needed to give yourself. Maybe you got married or had a baby at a very young age. Not fully sure of yourself. And there's maybe some guilt or shame or resentment. And maybe it's something completely different. Whatever arises for you, bring this version of yourself from the past as a young adult into your mind, into your body. Imagine them as a spirit, an old version of you. Embrace them in your arms. Tenderness, love, compassion, grace. And take a moment to notice what you would like to say to them. And allow whatever wants to come through to come through. Even if it's something negative that needs to come out, let it come out. And whenever you feel complete with that, a moment to look at this version of yourself. And saying, I know you were doing the best you could. You were learning and growing. I'm sorry. I love you. I forgive you. Notice if anything else wants to come out. And when you feel complete with this, you can gently place this version of yourself in the balloon. And I want you to bring to mind someone from your past who has hurt, harmed, or wronged you. Imagine them also as a spirit. And take a moment to embrace them in their innocence, love, compassion, with this deep remembering that all humans want to be loved, cared for, feel safe, secure, grounded, and experience joy. We all want to thrive. As you embrace this person, the spirit of this person from the past, notice if there's any emotion that comes up, any anger or resentment or shame or guilt or fear. Take all those words, place them in the balloon. Maybe there's sadness or grief or sorrow. Whatever it is, place it in the balloon. And as you're embracing this person, take a moment to notice if there's anything you would like to say to them. Anything at all. Allow it to come through without judgment. And then looking at the person. Saying, I know you hurt me in the past. I know you were doing the best you could in that moment, even though it still hurt. I know this is a part of my journey and a part of my healing is letting it go, forgiving you. It doesn't mean I won't forget, but in this forgiveness, I am choosing myself. I am choosing self-love. I am choosing freedom. I forgive you. I release you. I let you go. I'm placing this version of this person into the balloon. The spirit. You can gently tie the balloon up. Unless there's anything else you would like to place in that balloon. If anything else comes up, place it in before you tie it up. I'm going to hold the balloon with both hands, looking up at the moon. You can either listen to these words that I say, or you can repeat them with me. Under this full moon, I forgive myself for all my past mistakes, for every time I didn't speak my truth, listen to my heart or intuition, or honor my needs or energy. I forgive everyone, every experience, every moment of the past or present that needs forgiveness and needs to be released from my mind and body. I choose to let go of this energy so I can create space for new energy to enter. So I can feel lighter, open, free, and clear. so I can be filled with love and light. The universe is love, and I am a part of it. I am interconnected with all life. I am one. I am love and light, and I move forward in forgiveness, peace, ease, and freedom. May it be so. Gently release the balloon and watch it as it floats up into the sky, higher and higher and higher, up into the universe. It's like the fullness of the full moon, up and up and up. As it gets smaller and smaller and smaller, the farther away it moves. Once it has vanished, once it has disappeared, and gently bring your hands back into your heart, your belly. And take 3 cleansing breaths here, inhaling. Exhale, sigh it out, let it go. 2 more. Whenever you feel complete from this releasing, surrendering, letting go, this more lightness, space, and freedom in your body can start to invite movement in, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. And then eventually you can bring your hands together, rubbing them together, creating some warmth, energy, and prana. I want you to place both hands over your heart. We're going to repeat our Sankalpa, our mantra, one more time. I release fear, control, and limiting beliefs. I forgive myself and those who have hurt me, as this energy is holding me back from my true authentic self and stepping deeper into my dreams and purpose. You can gently bow your head towards your heart, connecting qualities of the mind with qualities of your hearts. Love, compassion, forgiveness, gratitude, and acceptance. Knowing that we are whole and complete exactly as we are. Honoring the love, light, forgiveness that resides within each one of us. Namaste. Have a beautiful full moon.